Do you want to know how amazing people connect? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie.
Thanks for connecting. And if you like what you hear, please share.
Special thank you to our sponsors of Marketing with Russ, Southpaw's Perfect Pizza, Davis Home Inspection, and Suzanne Bodlovic and State Farm Insurance. For more information on Southpaw's Perfect Pizza and their amazing pizza in Albany, Oregon, go to southpawspizza.com. And for more information on Davis Home Inspection and their home inspection services, go to davis1.com. And finally, for more information on State Farm and Suzanne Bodlovic and all of her insurance services, go to insurancewithsuzanne.com. Ta-da! Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Marketing with Russ, aka #RussSelfie. Man, I am so glad that you are here today. It is going to be an amazing, amazing day. You know, the day after Easter, I'm sure everybody had a blessed and awesome weekend. At least I hope you did. And a great time with family and friends and just to celebrate our Lord and just thank you. I'm just so blessed today. And I'm blessed to be with you, this amazing, amazing community. You know, every week we're here Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time for your listening and viewing pleasure. Yes, it's true. This live streams at those times, but you know what? We live stream on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and it sits on those platforms for infinity and beyond. That's right. It sits there forever, and you can share this out with people. You can let people know what's going on, whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay. And if you're watching on replay, please put #Team Replay and let us know you were here. Please comment and please still share this out with others. My good friend TJ Garber is going to be with us today, and he has got some amazing things going on in his life. So he's going to share with you today, but I want you not to miss this. So today, make sure and share this out. Let people know what's going on. And I'm just so blessed that you're here. Again, we're here every Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. After we're live and after it sits for infinity and beyond on the platforms, becoming a video podcast, it becomes an audio podcast. And you can listen on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, whatever your favorite podcast platform is. That's right. And we have little snippets that break out of this, like the marketing tip of the day, which we'll do here in a little bit. Super excited about that. So anyway, I'm just so blessed that you're here. I wanted to tell you, this show is all about how amazing people connect. That's right. Amazing people. And you know what? I am blessed to have an amazing person here today, just like every Monday and Thursday. We get the most amazing people, and I am blessed with the most amazing friends. So they're going to talk all about how connection and community building has built their business and their life and all that they're doing, right? And how that integrates with what they are all about in life. And TJ and I met through networking and connecting and community building groups, and it was great. He is so good at that. I still see him at networking events. I love to connect, as you know. If you don't know, go to russhedge.com. That's right, russhedge.com. Super simple. I keep it easy because I'm a simple-minded guy, right? RussHedge.com. If you know my name, you know how to get to all the information about me. You can not only find out about my marketing coaching, my keynote speaking, my live streaming and producing, you can also find out how to get in touch with me through all the social medias, email, my phone number. You can even schedule time directly on my calendar to Zoom with me, and I would love to connect with you. Don't forget, my goal this year again is to connect with at least 1,000 new people. And the last 2 years, I hit that out of the park. Yes, 1,000 in the last 2 years, and now we're going for it again this year. And I'm blessed with all the amazing connections that I have. All of you that are out there, such an amazing group. Also, would love for you to please subscribe on YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube and let us know that you are part of this community. When you subscribe, what do you get? Well, let me tell you, you get amazing videos, hundreds and thousands of them of live streams. Well, maybe not thousands yet, but hundreds and hundreds. I'm over 400 episodes of my Marketing with Russ, also Russ Reels Live, and you get replays of the Experience Live with Russ and Scott. Also, any little snippets we're doing are on there, like the marketing tip of the day and all of that. So YouTube is a great central source for all of that. Please subscribe today. And the best way to do it, simple again. If you know the name of this show, you can do it. Marketingwithruss.live. Just go in, open a separate tab, type in marketingwithruss.live. You can subscribe right now and be part of our YouTube community. And as I said before, I'd love for you to share this out, tag your friends, let everybody know what's going on, because we would love to have you on the show and sharing it with others and networking and connecting with other people in the comments today. So please engage. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us where you, tell us all about you and connect with other people in the comments. It's a lot of fun. And so I would love for you to do that. Okay. So also want to remind you, behind me, my book, Befuddled, Live the Life You Choose, and all the other books that I have available. You go to russhedge.com today. Beyond Boundaries that just came out. A Note to Your Family that came out at Christmas. There's so many. Oh, and Perspectives on Cancer that just came out. I had so many amazing collaborative efforts that I'm just so blessed. And Rattled Awake. So all of my books are on there, and my workbook for Befuddled. They are all there for you. But you can also go to Amazon and get them all too, if you like that better. Whatever works best for you. Would love for you to do that. Usually my feeds will reroute you anyway. So russedge.com is a simple place to go. And all right, last but not least, are you ready? We're going to do our marketing tip of the day. All right, here we go. Okay. Here is your marketing tip of the day. Be visible. That's right. Be visible. Simple, easy, but so important. What do I mean by that? Do something unique. Break out of the norm. Get attention. If you're going to a networking event, don't sit back, wait for people to come to you. Go to them. If you get a chance to speak, any opportunity you get yourself out there in front of people. Do something unique, like the hashtag Russ selfie. That's right. A perfect time to tell my hashtag Russ selfie story again. Don't forget, when you're taking pictures with others and tagging them, they are then connected to you, and you're able to network and connect better with people quicker. I'm telling you, a selfie, when you tag people in it, it takes the connection process up tenfold. You connect so much faster. People know who you are so much faster. You're so much more visible. And all of that came about because of a hashtag Russ selfie. Because of a picture that I took in the subway at New York that I handed the camera to somebody else that ended up being my phone with all of my credit cards and everything in it. Not a good idea. When I backed up, I prayed he'd give me my camera and my phone back, which he did, thank God. But I realized I had to take selfies, and I started learning. I didn't know how to do it. I learned, I grew, I did it at business groups, and suddenly everybody was diving into hashtag Russ selfies. It was so much fun. So today, do something unique, do something different to be visible. And that is your marketing tip of the day. All right, there we go. So that'll be broken out, and it'll also be separate on social media. and we'll shorten that up a little bit. I squeezed in some of the story there today about the hashtag Russ selfie, but usually those are under a minute and they're simple little things that you can share with other people. It's so important that you do these simple things to make yourself more visible. So, with that, we're going to get TJ in the room and get this party started. Are you ready, TJ? Here he comes. Morning, TJ.
Morning, Russ. How you doing?
I am so good. You're probably sitting back there thinking, "Oh my goodness, is he ever going to get me in the show?"
No, it's good. I love to hear your enthusiasm and your great ideas all the time.
Well, thank you. You are an amazing guy, TJ, and you and I have met through exactly what I'm talking about, connecting and networking and all of that. But before we get into all of that, I want you to start off with, who is TJ? What are you all about? What are you up to these days?
Well, I've just grown up here in the Willamette Valley, and for the last 10 years, I've been selling real estate and just really enjoying that. 6 years ago, I had the opportunity to join a brokerage that we're the largest independent brokerage in the state of Oregon, and kind of new to this area, and just had a part of growing something bigger than me and growing something fun, and started an office here in Albany. And a year ago, they asked me to take a state director of recruiting role. So I've been enjoying that. And it's kind of pushed me into doing more of the stuff that we do, networking and branding, a lot of social events. And I enjoy that kind of thing. So, I enjoy your tips and hearing about great ideas for networking and branding. So.
Well, I appreciate that because I think that it doesn't matter what business you're in, TJ, everybody benefits when you become more visible. When you think about how you're branding yourself, how are you putting yourself out there, right? Don't you find that so important that if you don't frame the way that other people see you, they're going to frame it for you, and that may not always be great, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite thing about? So, you and I met in networking groups, and it's so much fun, all the people that are there. But what is your favorite thing about getting out and meeting people?
Just meeting new individuals. I just, throughout life, I've just learned that, you can learn so much every single day from different individuals. And sometimes it's about life things or travel or food or work or golf. I enjoy golfing. And so, you just talk to people and ask them questions, learn about their life. And often through the process of asking people questions, you learn something new. And so I think just learning new people, learning new things. I think that's the best part of networking.
Well, and I would completely agree. And you said something really key to getting out there and really being able to connect with people, and that is listening and learning, right? So much of us, myself included, talk too much and we don't allow other people to say their piece, listen, and learn from them. So, in your learning, what have you, as you've gotten into real estate, what do you learn that people are really looking for? They're not just, there's a million real estate and brokers and people and all the different aspects of funding and all that stuff out there. What really sets people off and makes them stand away from the crowd in your eyes?
I think really being genuine and, just really building that relationship. Just this last week, I was listening to somebody and they were talking about, being that person's advisor for life, being that person's real estate advisor, somebody that they'll look, towards counseling them on, good investments, good home purchase. And so I think really just being genuine. And, part of that is not being too busy. It's very easy in this industry to get too busy, and you really have to manage your time and be able to cut big chunks of time out for people and be genuine with them. So.
That is so true. Being authentic and the real you, being genuine with people, so important. And also, slowing down and not getting too busy. It's not quantity, it's the quality of you that you're putting out there. I think that is so critical. And that is a great, great point. So give us a little commercial about Premier Property Management, all you're doing. Give us your kind of your outline of what you do there and what they do.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the opportunity. Yeah, based in Lake Oswego in 2009, Premier Property Group is the largest independent brokerage in the state. We have about 17 offices and 13 reviewing brokers, and we just offer a great model for agents. We've continued to grow just every year, and I think a lot of it is the value that Premier Property Group offers. Great reviewing broker support, great tools, great marketing. Those are some of the reasons why I joined Premier. And it's kind of just a big happy family. I mean, we just really enjoy the network that we have, and we're looking to build out the rest of the state.
Yeah, well, I think that that building and that whole structure of your business comes from the people that you reach out to and the community that you build, because without people you have no business, right? I love what Zig Ziglar says, you build the people and then the people build your business, because we're really all in the people business, right? Doesn't matter whether you're selling a product, a service, or helping people with a nonprofit. No matter what you're doing, you're in the people business. And I think that is critical. So in your business, where do you, now let's get specific. Don't you have to target and be intentional about where you're networking and where you're looking for people?
Yeah, you really do. I've been in the business 10 years. And so, prior to that, I did spend a lot of time with nonprofits and benefit auctions and things like that have kind of tied me in with Lebanon and Albany. And, but now a real estate agent today really has to be targeting specific markets and specific individuals, and you have to be very intentional. It's a challenging thing to be on social media and be creating content, but it is very important.
Yeah, no, it is. Well, I mean, and it's thinking about, I think with all those things, TJ, we're thinking about, I love people in general, but I'm really also trying to get in the right environments, right? The right environments where the people are that I really want to connect with. And I'm a firm believer that I think met at a chamber greeters, and I'm a big believer that chamber of commerce and all they're doing in a city are kind of the central focus usually of business, because they're there to promote business, right? And I think that's a good place to meet people and then jump to other people or trade organizations, things like that. Are you guys outside of chambers and local things? Are you guys involved in some of the trade organizations and things where you can network and learn from people in your field?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're associated with different home builders associations and the different associations around the state. Premier Property Group also has a charitable arm. We call it the Circle of Giving. And so we partner with nonprofits in our community every quarter. So we choose a nonprofit, and that nonprofit is the recipient of our Circle of Giving. We look for opportunities to both volunteer our time, but we also give agents an opportunity, on their commission demand, how we get paid as agents. We give an opportunity to give back. And so I've been blessed in real estate, and so it's a great opportunity to look for opportunities just to give back and help others in our community. A lot of the nonprofits in our areas, they do so much for our community, and it's very easy to make carve out some time to donate some time or give a little bit back. Our government allows us to write off those charitable contributions to nonprofits. And, if we donate $1 to a nonprofit, it doesn't cost us very much. And that nonprofit can take that dollar. A lot of times they can double it. And it really goes a long way. So
Yeah.
I'm proud to be a part of Premier Property Group that has that organization set up. And I love the opportunity to get out there and volunteer and do fun things in our community with those people that are doing that work. So
Yeah, I've always been a huge fan of the nonprofits and giving to the community because I believe it kind of sets your heart and people see that. I mean, if your business heart, which obviously Premier is, um, to be a blessing and help others, then they're going to say, you know what, that's the kind of company that I want to work with. And you don't do it to get back, you do it to give, but it also goes full circle. If you're doing the right things, I believe it comes back to bless you. And I am a firm believer, a good share of my marketing budgets when I have worked for corporations have been giving to nonprofits and giving to things, not only money, but also in resources, but also time. And, like Habitat for Humanity, you might go work on a house, right? Give them some time on that. Other things you might be involved in a lunch or a golf tournament or whatever. You can have a little fun. You're also helping raise money for that group. And those things are always a lot of fun. And I think, again, this is how people really start to get to know each other and build community. And then you get that know, like, and trust factor going where people really start to trust you. Because, TJ, I'm sure that you have learned if people don't trust you, how are they going to trust Premier Property Management to help them with all they're doing, right?
yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about your current job. I know you started in real estate and now you're still working for the company, but you've elevated to doing more. So what does a day in the life of TJ Garber look like?
Yeah. So, I took this state director of recruiting role for the state of Oregon. And so, what it looks like is just connecting with other agents in all the markets in Oregon. Following up on this, I'm going to meet with an agent who, is maybe not sure about the value that they're getting from their brokerage. And so I've got 2 appointments set up today. So I'm just, Premier Property Group has a really good model for agents with a lot of tools, and agents today need a lot of tools. It's a key component to have a good CRM and a good agent website and marketing tools and brochures and things like that. And so I just reach out to agents. I just want to be a resource for them. And, we're just looking to grow. There's a lot of things happening in the market today and a lot of shifting in brokerage structures. And so, I'm just trying to reach out and be a resource. So I do a lot of interviews, talk with a lot of people, a lot of networking events, driving up and down the freeway, and just looking to help agents grow.
There you go. I mean, that is so awesome. Looking to help others grow. I mean, that is just so priceless right there, helping other people. Hey, I just want to let everybody know here real quickly that keep the comments coming. They're not all showing up in StreamYard today. And so whether you're commenting on LinkedIn or Facebook, some of them are coming through and some of them are not. So just keep them coming and keep networking. And we'll be able to see that wherever you are. It just may not pop up on the screen here today because I know there's a whole bunch of you watching that are commenting and they're not coming through. Also wanted to remind you that if you could make sure and say hi no matter where you are and where you're viewing from, let us know because there's a bunch of people that haven't commented. Love to know where you're watching from. Just say hi to us and hi to the other people in the comments. That would be so great, and we would greatly appreciate that. So, all right, TJ. So listen, when you go out each day and your heart is to give to other people, what do you think when you're looking, like you said, you're looking for ways to do that? How do you, what do you look for in people? You talked about listening and learning. As you're doing that, is that helping you tie into what people really need and how you can help them? Give us a little advice on that, and maybe other people can learn from that.
Well, I was listening to a coach a couple years ago, and he had a series that he ran, and a big part of his series was working for free. And so, I think, through COVID, we learned that people are in all different stages of life, going through different things. Some are having good days and some are having bad days. But as we are talking to people and listening to people, just looking for, we've got two ears and one mouth, and I try to use those accordingly. I try to ask questions and understand what they're going through, understand what situations they're dealing with, and really try to put myself in their positions. I think that is two of the things that have helped me the most is putting myself in the other person's position. Try to understand what they're going through, understand what they're feeling, and then how would I feel if I was in their position? And I think that's one of the things that's helped me um, a lot in real estate is always trying to put myself in that other person's situation, whether I'm helping a seller or helping a buyer, or maybe it's the agent on the other side of the transaction, trying to put myself in their position. And if I'm trying to negotiate something with them, how would they be feeling? So I'm trying to use my ears and listen and trying to understand people and where they're at in their life, in their business, in their walk, and then feeling, what could I do to help them? So I ask people a lot. I ask them that a lot. I say, how can I help you today with that? If you're struggling with this or dealing with that, how can I help you with that? So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think, well, I think that is an amazing question because when you're asking people, how can I help you? What can I do for you to bless you? I think that it makes a gigantic difference with their perception of, because you're really tied in, you're listening, you're engaging, and you're questioning them and wanting to hear what they have to say. And a lot of times I think people just think, yada, yada, yada. People are speaking to me all day long, right? But as John Maxwell says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I think by those type of questions, it shows that you care, and then it makes people want to tie in to you and all that you're doing. So that's great stuff, TJ. I'm telling you. Um, do me a favor. We're gonna, as we wrap things up here, give me your golden nugget of today's conversation. What you really want people to remember, and then let everybody know how do they get in touch with you, because I'm telling you, I want to get in touch with you already, and I am, so I'm blessed. But let people know how it's easy to get in touch with you.
Yeah, I would say just my golden nugget is just to be genuine, be authentic, and do unto others as you'd want them to be doing to you, and work for free for people. Just work for free, and you will never run out of work. I do things sometimes, and my wife says, Where are you going? What are you doing?" Well, I'm going to help move a refrigerator, or I'm going to help move a recliner, and I just enjoy doing that stuff. And a lot of it amounts to nothing, but the fact that I took some time out of my day to do something for somebody else, and it benefited me zero. It means a lot to people. And so I think if we all did that, the blessing meter would go off the chart. I mean, it would just blow up, everybody wanting to help everybody. So yeah, TJ Garber. I'm here in Albany at the Albany Premier Property Group office, but I run down to Eugene and Salem and Lake Oswego. TJ Garber at gmail.com. TJ's a pretty unique name, and so it's pretty easy to find me. Just Google TJ Garber and you can connect. I love connecting with people. I love getting coffee. So I look forward to an opportunity to meet anyone in your group, and I love to help anyone in your group that maybe needs to a market in this area, or wants to go golfing, or golfing a chamber golf tournament. I love those kind of things. So
That's so awesome. Well, you and I got to grab coffee soon for sure again. And I am looking forward to that. And I appreciate you so much, TJ, all that you're doing and your heart for the community. And I just want to thank you so much for being here today and being a blessing to this community and a blessing to the community all around you. And I definitely will continue to shout your praises. Um, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye and send you to the green room, but hang tight. I will be right there to join you because I want to chat with you before you go. So thanks a
All
lot,
right.
TJ.
Appreciate you, Russ. Take care. Have a great week.
All right. See ya. Woo. Another great one. I'm telling you, everybody, I am so blessed. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you for being persistent, even though all of the comments are not showing up. But I would love it. There are so many of you that are still super. You're here watching, but you have not said hi or engaged today. Just do me a simple favor. If you're watching, everybody that's watching right now, just say hi. If you're paying attention and you're watching, just say hi in the comments. That would be so great. And I would appreciate that. And listen, and it doesn't matter what platform you're watching on. So remember, Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie, is here every Monday and Thursday, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time for your listening and viewing pleasure. If I can talk, there we go. We're always talking every week to amazing people. You can connect with me at russhedge.com. I'm love for you to connect with me. And if you're local, I'd love to grab coffee, like TJ said. We can all go to coffee together. Please subscribe on YouTube at marketingwithruss.live. Super simple, marketingwithruss.live. And please share this out, whether you're watching live or on replay. And if you're watching on a replay, please put hashtag team replay. Say hi to everybody. That would be such a blessing. I mean, I'm telling you. And TJ's and my information is clicking along the bottom. And I would love for you to just write that down and tie into TJ. No matter where you're watching from, he could be of value to you. He can truly, truly be of value to you. So thankful again. I'm trying to get in some of the comments here before I go. But listen, everybody, I am praying for you for a blessed week. Hope you had an awesome Easter. But if there's anything I can do, please reach out to russhedge.com. I can help you get in touch with TJ if you forget his information, or I can just would love to get to know you and be a listening ear and learn, like TJ said, about all that you're doing and all that's happening in your life. So with that, thanks so much for being here. It's been a blessed morning as usual. Have a great day and a great life. We'll talk to you soon, everybody. All right. Bye.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Marketing with Russ, aka hashtag Russ Selfie. Be sure to subscribe in your favorite podcast app so that you don't miss a single episode. Have an amazing day.